Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another edition of Time Out with Yomi Martins, and this is your guy, Yomi Martins, from the city of Lagos, Nigeria. This channel, we talk about cryptocurrency, forex trading, and everything to put money in your Gucci bag. And if that's the kind of content you want, stay tuned and make sure that you smash the like button and the subscribe button so that you're the first to get new contents from me. A quick disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. All what we do here is present opportunities out there that you can use to better your financial life. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Bingx, and I'm going to be doing an overview of Bingx and also talk about the grid trading bots available on Bingx, and also talk about the copy trading opportunities in Bingx as well. I've already circled the icon for Bingx. You can actually have a referral link to join Bingx if you choose to in the description section of this video. So let me just go right into the app. Now, as said earlier, Bingx plans to make trading pretty easy by presenting you with three major grid trading bots, right? So let's go to the grid trading bots section right over here. So once you click the grid trading bots, you have three major grid trading bots there, and I'll explain each one to you pretty quickly. The futures grid, that's where you trade futures. You can buy long or sell shorts, right? You are buying long, you are predicting that the price is going to go higher, and when you are selling shorts, you are predicting the price is going to go lower. That's basically it. And the advantage of futures grid also is that you are going to be trading on leverage. That means you are presenting a collateral of an amount, and it is amplified with the leverage you choose. It can be 5x, 1x, 10x, 20x, 100x, as the case may be, right? So that is that for the futures bot. I'm going to enter each of them later on and show you how it goes. But let me go on to talk about the spot bots. The spot grid bot, you are not playing on leverage at all. It is the amount you're trading that you're trading with. So if you're trading with $10, whatever increase in price, right, that's what you are going to make, right? So it's as simple as that. If the price increases by 5%, that means you have made 5% off the $10 you are trading with, right? So that is how the grid bot is. And again, the grid bot also has a price range, a range that it will be trading, the lower range and the upper range, right? When I go into the bots, I will explain further, but I just want to give you an overview. The Spot Infinity Grid bot does not have an upper range. You can leave the upper range open, but it has a lower range price at which you do not want to buy anymore when the price goes below that amount specified. So let's quickly, before I go into the creation of any of these three bots, let me quickly show you something right over here. Beside create, you have recommended, right? Now under recommended, if you click on recommended, you will see that there are some coins that have been recommended by Bingx, right? And it shows you right over here the various APYs that have been back tested for 7 days, right? So like BTC right now has been back tested to for 7 days to generate an APY of 34.29%, right? That's yesterday's results, might not be tomorrow's results. This is just a result of the back testing done, right? You can see Ethereum USDT 44.51%, XRP 8.03% in the last 7 days back testing, right? Now, those are the various recommendations. But once we enter the bots, you can see other coins and the back tested results of each of those coins. So let me go back one step and now go back to the grid trading section and enter each of those bots for me to be able to show you how it goes. Now, let's go into the features bot first and click on create. Right? Now, at this point, this is the AI setting, right? The artificial intelligence setting. It has set the price range at 14247.5, that is the lower band, to 19375.5, that is the upper band. That means if it goes below 14247, it will not trade anymore, or if it goes above 19375.5, it will not trade anymore as well. And you must be careful also of not being liquidated. So you need to observe intermittently that you have not reached your liquidation point. Now, for this AI strategy, right, it also tells you the number of grids, which is 70, and the price range per grid, which is 0.33 to 0.47, right? That is how much you will make per grid when it goes into that, right? Now, in this section here, modify parameters, you might have your own parameters and do not want to use what the AI has recommended, so you can actually change the parameters. But I will advise you, well, don't let me say I will advise you. I normally don't change it because most of these parameters that have been set by the AI has been back tested. So you are sure that the decision that the AI is making is more, valid than just gambling. Now, on this particular AI parameter, the leverage is 5x and the recommended minimum amount is $40 for this trade. So once you have already put in maybe $40.08 as recommended, or whatever amount you have put in here, let's say $45 or whatever you choose, you just click on create strategy, right? And if you want to modify also, as I said earlier, maybe you don't have up to that, you can click on modify, check out the parameters that will be applicable to you and change it, tweak it to your own desired parameters. So you can see right here, you can change the price range, you can change the number of grids, you can change the leverage, and I must warn you, please do not choose a very high leverage if you are not an experienced trader, because you can easily lose money. The leverage you choose amplifies the amount you make or you lose. For instance, if you are trading with $10 and you make 1%, and you are choosing 5x leverage, that means you are making 1 times 5. You are going to make $5 instead of $1. But again, on the reverse, if you are losing, maybe the price depreciates and you are losing $1, that means you have $9 left. That $1 you have left, you have lost, is going to be amplified by 5 as well, right? That means you'll be losing $5. Right, instead of just losing $1. So you have to be very careful with leverage. So let's go back one step. The same thing is also similar in the spot grid, right? Let's just go into that. The AI has already set the parameters as well. The percentage for back tests, the range, the upper range, the lower range, the possible amounts you are going to make per grid, the recommended amount, and all that stuff. So it's actually quite straightforward. I won't want to waste so much of your time. Let's go to the spot infinity grid as well. The same thing, but like I said, the minimum amount is what is set, right? You can see that in this one, the maximum amount was not set. So you can actually, you can actually play around that. You understand? So that's that for that. I'm not creating a bot because I already have a bot created. So if you want to create the bot, you just click on the create strategy and you are home and dry. So that's that for the features grid, the spot grid, the spot infinity grid as well. I have 3 robots running. You can see robots running here, and you can see history here as well. So let's quickly go into the 3 robots running. Presently, they are having floating losses, right? They were in profit a couple of days ago, but they are currently having floating losses. So don't be deterred. Floating losses will always come back to profit, because you know it's all about movement. So if I want to close any of these bots, all I just need to do is click on close bots, and that is how easy it is. And over here, the history section, you can check the history of your transactions so far. I've closed some bots earlier, right? The BTC USDT bot, which I had a 5x on, I closed it at just 0.10% because I needed to, change, my positions. Then the mask USDT, I also closed at 0.46% profits, right? Which had an APY of 167.9% APY, right? So that's how it is. So you can check the history of your transaction. So let's just exit that page. Now, when you come below here, you will see copy trading, right below there. So if you just want to copy the trades of experts, you can just do it in this section, right? Click on copy. It will tell you about the trader. This trader right here has done 237.0% in the last 30 days ROI. That's return on investment. So if you want to copy that guy, Tom, you just click on copy, and it will show you, basically the details of that person, right? What his performance, his risk level, which is graded on the band of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest rate of risk. This guy is doing 4, so it's fairly a modest risk. Copier profit so far, he has done 580,000% over, right, in the last 30 days, right? So now you can see, let's just scroll down a bit. You can see all the other parameters, how much profit he has been making on a daily basis and all that stuff, or in a weekly basis right here. He has been making so much profit on a weekly basis. Trading is real, and it's not a platform. It's what you see in the market that you end up getting. Now, if you want to copy a strategy, which I'm not going to do right now, you just copy, impute the minimum amount, and all that. So basically, that's it. And if you want to trade yourself without using the bot, you have the feature section, you have the spot section also right over there. So that's it, guys, for Bingx. You can use the grid trading feature. You can use the copy trading feature. So it's actually quite simple, and you can also trade yourself. So I don't want to make this video too lengthy. I feel I have already done a quick overview of what Bingx is all about. So if you want to join Bingx and do some trade while you sleep, you can use the referral link in the description section and enjoy your crypto earnings. Until I see you again, I remain that guy from the city of Lagos, Nigeria, Yomi Martins. Take care and don't do what I won't do. Bye for now.